Hello, rock stars, and welcome to day one of our ruler quilting challenge. If you're new around here, my name is Holly and Knight of String and Story, and it's my job to guide you to quilt with confidence. I'm so excited to take time together this week in order to go through the foundations of quilting with rulers. My goal is that by Friday, you're going to feel confident quilting your first two ruler quilting motifs, starting to get some ideas about how you might mix ruler quilting and free motion quilting, and feel excited to take further steps to continue to grow in your ruler quilting practice. Now, today is all about setup. So we're going to talk together about the supplies that you need, how to get everything prepared, how to set up your machine so that we are really set up for success for the rest of the week. All right. Now, first of all, of course, you are going to need a panel or a practice sandwich of some sort. I'm going to be using the Sawtooth Star placemat panel. If you got our optional kit, this was the panel that we included in that. You can use any practice panel whatsoever. I recommend something with a star on it, so any star panel is going to be really handy. Ruler quilting really lends itself to these really angular shapes. You can even make a practice sandwich just with plain fabric and draw a block on it. So super easy peasy. Of course, you're also going to need backing and batting to go with that as well. More on basting in just a moment. On our machine itself, of course, you're going to need your sewing machine, and you're going to need a very special foot called a ruler foot. Now, a ruler foot is important because it allows you to go in any direction, just like a hopping foot for free motion quilting might, but it has a nice tall side to help keep you safe as you're using that ruler. So as I finagle mine out here from the packaging, all right, you can probably see it has these nice tall sides. So you cannot use your regular hopping foot for quilting with a ruler. It's not tall enough on the side, and you run the risk of the ruler slipping under or slipping over and getting underneath your needle. Shattered plexiglass, injury, broken machines, broken ruler, injured fingers. We don't want any of those things, right? So you cannot use a regular hopping foot for quilting with rulers. However, you can use a ruler foot for free motion quilting. All right, so this one goes both directions. If you're new to both, go ahead and make the investment in the ruler foot, and then you're just good to go. All right. Of course, I have my ruler. This is the Amanda Murphy Every Angle ruler. I really like the Amanda Murphy Every Angle ruler because it's a good size for my hand, but still gives me a nice long line. It's got some handy markings on the front that we'll talk about as we quilt a little bit more. This is the one that was included in the optional kit. It's also available by itself on our website. So if you don't have a straight ruler yet, the Amanda Murphy Every Angle ruler is a great one to try. Then I also have my Swan Amity quilting gloves. I like the Swan Amity quilting gloves because they have these nice touchscreen fingertips. They're breathable with mesh on the back and some loose fingers. And then they have this nice padding on the palms to help reduce any hyperextension through your hands. This also gives you a better grip on your quilt. So overall, it's going to reduce the risk of getting any kind of, oil or smudges or anything that might be on your hands onto the quilt, but also give you a better grip to reduce hand strain. Then, of course, you're going to need a nice fresh needle in your machine. A universal needle will work fine, a size 14 or 16, and some nice thread. I love Aurifil 50 weight cotton, so that's what I'm going to be using. Now, before we can do any stitching, we need to finish getting all this set up. So let's start by basting our panel together.